Hi friends! Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the second unboxing for BoxyCharm for this month. I am super duper excited because these are my paid for boxes. If you happen to have missed it, I did another unboxing with BoxyCharm this month, which I was super excited about. It was actually, get this, in the beginning of the month. What? Yes, BoxyCharm is collaborating with me a little bit more and they sent me all of the boxes so I can hopefully grow a bit more here on YouTube. But I got an opportunity to let you know what I got. However, it was really unfortunate, but a lot of you guys let me know I was not the only one, so thank you for letting me know that BoxyCharm had a little snafu and sent a lot of the influencers to Luxe boxes. They forgot the premium or somehow things got mixed up in shipping. I'm not totally sure. However, I finally got my premium box, which was the box I was super duper excited for this month. I unboxed my two paid for boxes. I have been trying things on like I love to do here for you so I can give you the in-depth reviews like I always do. And I may be touching on some of the reviews I got for the products I got earlier in the month. But if you missed that video from earlier this month, don't you worry. I'm going to be linking it above right here for you. And that was a lot of fun. I got a lot of great things in there. Some things I'm not too sure about. So when I'm going into these boxes now, this is my paid for Premium and Luxe boxes. Ooh, kind of heavy. I'll be honest. I love and am excited about some things. And the other box, because I already got two Luxe boxes, kind of bored, kind of unimpressed. So don't worry, we're gonna get into all of this. So as you guys know, I have the gift of gab. These videos tend to be a little bit longer. I even honestly thought about putting in a little bit more content for you from a totally different makeup brand that sent me a whole collection of makeup to try for you that I have mixed feelings on. But as I was kind of going through this, I thought, you know what? My boxy videos need their own moment. So be prepared in my month-end videos to get a really interesting review of things that I have been liking behind the scenes this whole month and things that are not working for me. From BoxyCharm, from this other brand, all kinds of good stuff. Don't worry, lots of goodies coming for you. So, as you know, I'm still gabbing. Grab your tea, grab your snack, get comfy, because we have a lot of BoxyCharm products to talk about, things that I'm excited for, and things that are not working for me. Cheers! Normally, I would either have a glass of water or tea here. Today, I got the big guns out. I got the Diet Coke out. Fun story, really quick little story time. My poor little Cooper, my rescue puppy who is now 8 now, guess he's not a puppy, but he's mommy's little boy, was not feeling well last night, had me up every hour and a half to go outside. It was just a long night for me. So if I'm a little, tripping over my words today, it's because your girl is trying to caffeinate up and is missing out on some sleep. So, you know, dog mom life. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Let's start with the premium box. Really wanted to see what was going on in the premium boxes because I remembered at least one of the things that I chose for my choice item. That, yeah, it's something that I love and it's super pricey and I already have it in my beauty space, but I wanted another one. So let's jump into the premium box first. As you know, or you may not know, we have been dazzling all month with BoxyCharm. Some stuff I was like, why is this in a premium box? Why? I don't know if I sneak peeked this into my Instagram or not, because sometimes I let you guys know what I get for choice the month prior as I'm going through it. So if you do not follow me yet on Instagram, you can follow me right here to see the sneak peeks behind the scenes. Oh, I also let you know that with add-ons, they ended up adding on that Artist Couture eyeshadow palette and the Lunar Beauty lip glosses. They ended up adding it, I think, yesterday from the day I'm filming this, so it's like midweek. So if you were on the hunt for those, go check out the add-ons right now. I did share that in my community tab as soon as I saw it, and I purchased something in the add-ons. I purchased two somethings in the add-ons. One thing I talked about, one thing I didn't. So stay tuned. Back to this box. Again, your girl's a little tired today. I got something that was a choice. I picked two things that were choice items, obviously, but the one thing that I feel like might be a little boring for you, but something I really, really wanted another one of, because I've already gone through this really pricey foundation that I don't want to spend my actual dollars on, is this Natasha Denona Transform Matte foundation. This is a $45 value, and I'm not gonna lie, clearly I pulled up one that I was already using because this is a backup for me. My shade that is pretty consistent for me is 40N Light Medium Neutral. I love this coverage. It's kind of a natural coverage that fills my bossy pores, especially the ones right up front. If you are not new to my channel, you've heard me talk about this since I got this in a pop-up or add-on last fall, maybe. Like, this has been in my collection now for months and months. So I was not even sorry to say I picked this up specifically in my choice items for the premium box as a backup, because I just finished one, I think a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago now. I really feel like it lets your skin look like skin, but like you have a filter on in real life. Like, it covers up your pores, it makes everything look smooth, but you can still totally see my freckles. You still can see my skin. It just looks enhanced. I love this. I know because it's matte, it may not work for everybody, especially if you have drier skin, but I always feel like it does have this really nice natural luminosity to it, and it isn't too matte for me, because I've tried so many matte foundations that are well, they can make you look like a pancake if you need that in your life. And you know, there was a phase in makeup we loved that. This does not do that, at least in my opinion, for me and my skin. It may if you have drier skin, though. I'm not too sure. Tell your friends below if you are a dry girl. This has just been such a staple for me. I love it. I've honestly never looked at the reviews for this online. Never. I haven't. So let's just do that really quickly together. Let me move these big old boxes first. I can't even get to my computer. Right now it looks like it's totally sold out. They did have like shade options you could choose from. Okay, so Heather B gave this 3 hearts and said, I love the brand, just not this formula. It's okay. I don't really go for matte foundations anyway. Maybe if I add a bit of a pearly primer, it will work. I can tell you it does operate really well with things you put under your makeup, whether that be some skincare or dewier primers. I have noticed that I can really make this work with a lot of different things. Now for this, I did get to choose my shade. I'm seeing some people complaining about shade ranges in here. If you chose this as a choice item, and I don't know if you would get it otherwise if you didn't, but maybe you would. BoxyCharm's been a little crazy since the merge with Ipsy. There are people complaining about color ranges. I could understand if that's an issue. I did get to pick my color though, since I picked it for choice, and I knew exactly what would work for me. Autumn A said, held up well throughout the day, 5 hearts. I agree. My face can still look really put together and really well done, even at the end of the day, even after wearing sunglasses, even after wearing a mask sometimes. This is a really great foundation for me. Monica D gave this 5 hearts and says, I got the color light. I love this stuff. I've been waiting for a foundation, and I love that it is mattifying. In the summertime, us oily girls, we just need a little bit more help. I like it, says Jennifer P. Really like this foundation, and the shade matched her nicely, says Irene. That helps. I do have a darker one in my collection too to mix and match with as I get a little darker through the season. I'm in love with this, says Charmin. Daisy said, I'm in love with this product. Heart Eyes. I love Natasha Denona and this product, says Alejandra. This was one of the 2 items that were really good in my box. The rest was crap. We're gonna get to that, don't worry. The shade was way too dark. Couldn't even try it, says Haley. Maybe even if you didn't choose it for choice, they're putting it in the box. Man. Or sometimes people don't know when choice is, and they probably just... You're supposed to go off your quiz, but who knows anymore. So this isn't for everybody. Rachel gave this 3 hearts and said, way too matte for me. And also too full coverage for her and her style. It doesn't fit what she said for her quiz at all. I'm really wondering if the new Ipsy peeps behind the scenes are trying to uphold what we were told originally from Boxy. And I know they were kind of getting in that vein of getting in there better when there was still BoxyCharm separate. But recently I did see on Instagram Joe, who was the president and CEO of BoxyCharm, say he's no longer in a role with that company, that he can even give spoilers anymore. He doesn't know what's coming up really in the boxes anymore. So he was really kind of more of like still a front man, I think, for the first 6 months of this year. And now I think it's just kind of like he's, you know, he doesn't own the company anymore. So he's just kind of like having to pull back and do his own thing. Really wondering how this is all going to go in the future. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, because you know I love Boxy. Most of my content is Boxy. Okay, somebody said it was sticky. Interesting. I've not experienced that. Because it is matte, I find that it dries down nicely. Didn't get my shade, but I liked it. Perfect fit for my color and the best thus far. This is kind of, I guess it depends on if you got the right color shade match for you or not. But this is kind of, it depends on your skin and everything. I clearly love this, so I'm really happy I got to actually see the reviews for once. So one of the next products that I actually tried before the foundation, and it's a skincare item. I was counting up how many skincare versus makeup items I got in this box because, you know, we're all seeing like a change with Boxy that we're getting a lot more skincare and we can only use so much. I had to do some digging to see if this brand was cruelty free, and the price. The price is going to be a little sticker shocking for you. This is called Skin Regimen 1.85 HA Booster. The brand is actually, I had to do some digging, called Comfort Zone. I did find, if you couldn't find it yourself, I did find it says they are cruelty free. So that's good. As most of you know, I try with my skincare and makeup to mostly only use cruelty free items. So I was trying to hunt this down forever, but because the name Comfort Zone was nowhere on the box, nowhere on the bottle. Is it back here somewhere? Maybe did I find it? Oh, I did find it in the very bottom in like parentheses, but it doesn't like say that that's the company name. It was really hard to find. I did find this was cruelty free. $115. Cha-ching, cha-ching. This is a hydrating serum with a concentrate of 3 forms of hyaluronic acid, micro, macro, and cross-linked to infuse into the skin. Just to lock in moisture at various levels and restore optimal levels of hydration. So I've only gotten to try this a few days now. With skincare, we all know we need to give it a longer amount of time. So I'm gonna have to tell you to stay tuned, be subscribed. Although I know I've got a few estheticians and some really skincare savvy babes in my audience. So if you've tried this or if you know anything about this, let us know below. I always love learning from you guys as I'm kind of growing my skincare collection thanks to BoxyCharm. Let's see what we can learn online. I've only tried this a few times. It's like a serum. It's very liquidy, goes all over the face really well. A little dab will do ya. You don't need a ton, and for that price tag, you freaking better not need a ton, because holy buckets, that's pricey. $115. What? Let's see what they're saying online about it, or if other people maybe have used it. That's how I like to learn a bit more about products sometimes, but I love when you guys tell me too. Yeah, even here they call it Skin Regimen. I was having a really hard time figuring out what brand this was. Oh, you could get it in the add-ons for $14.40, not $115. Okay. Kathy S. gave this 5 hearts and says, I like how this feels on my skin. So far, good for oily skin. Heather B. says, 3 hearts. Nothing special. Smells okay. Seems way overpriced. Right. Alyssa G. says, 4.5 hearts. Decent hydration. Works the same as my like $7 Good Molecules HA serum, LOL. Good to know, right? After trying for a few days, I love it, says Chastity S. It works best if you use it after cleansing and add moisturizer on top. My skin feels like it did when I was a teen. Well, that's an endorsement. The product is okay, way overpriced in my opinion, says Lacey, 2 hearts. There are better products out there for a better price point. I've been waiting for this type of serum, says Giovanni, so I am excited to try this. So happy I got this. My skin really lives for it. I guess it kind of just depends on where you're at with your skincare journey, what your skin needs. I'm excited to try this some more. Stay tuned, be subscribed. If you know any good details about this product, let us know below. I love learning from you guys. This, which is makeup. We talked about this, which is skincare. Now let's go to... Can we just talk about the thing I'm really excited about? Like, this is the most excited thing I think I got out of all of my paid for items, and I know this is kind of early on in the video, but why not? Because I've already heard you guys messaging me on Instagram and in my comment section being like, this is what I just got. I'm obsessed. Have you gotten this? Or are you getting it? It's awesome. I highly recommend it. So I love when we talk about makeup that we are enjoying, especially when it's finally makeup. Let's talk about the Dominique Cosmetics Transition Palette. This is an eyeshadow palette that, just like it says in the title, it is a lot of transition shades, some gorgeous, gorgeous matte shades. And ever since I got this a couple days ago, this is the only palette I have been reaching for over and over and over. I have been getting so many fun looks from this matte palette, and I am a shimmer lover. I will not lie. I always love a good little extra zhuzh on the inner corner, on the lid, sometimes up under the brow. But another way to really make an eye look just stand out can be to make it an all matte look. Today's look, well, I've actually been trying this for multiple days. You're going to see me trying this on with clips as well. Today, I really tried to not use the same tones over and over because I'm trying to use up more of this palette, because a lot of the shades that I have been loving that work really well on my skin tone are a lot of this, well, the hell, this whole top row. This whole top row, the shade Coffee Bean and Mocha over here are really gorgeous shades. But today I also wanted to really kind of like give it a little bit of a summer flair. So I went into the shade Honey over here that's got that warm mustard yellow brown tone. Started with that in the crease, put neutral and frothy all over the lid, and then just started building with these other neutral shades just to kind of like marry it. Went in with Cinnamon today for the first time. That's got a really pretty, it looks brown in the swatch, but it's got a little purple hint to it on the eye, at least on my skin tone and eye shade. That could probably accent it a bit. This formula, I mean, look at the swatch. So, so good. And then I went into the shade Coffee Bean and did a light liner right at the outer wing here because I knew, as you can tell on my eyes, I got some lashes. So I really wanted to kind of like zhuzh it up, take it to the next level, but I didn't want to do a ton of things. I wanted to just commit to this palette. So taking into Coffee Beans on a like angled brush and then drawing out a little bit of a wing, kind of giving it a little bit of extra life. I think it really works well with these very bold lashes. I have been loving these even just very creamy neutral shades up here to start an eye look every single day. And this formula is super opaque. Like, it is thick enough and builds up enough that you can blend it, you can marry it. And I'll be honest, this formula, and if you've tried it, and maybe this is just me and my skin, this reminded me of the Viseart matte palette that I got. Because it's kind of not only just in this similar shade range, but because I've tried that palette quite a few times, and with this one, the formula felt similar to the Viseart. I'm being honest. The mattes are really, really buildable. They're also pretty opaque, but they also blend and can go with each other so nicely. Now these are more matte on my paler skin down here, so I don't know if you'll be able to see them as much, but I'm so impressed with this palette. So, so impressed. I think the only shades I really haven't delved into too much are probably these really dark ones, but a lot of these the past few days and these first sections here, I've definitely been playing with. Oh, you know what? I think I did go into Kohl a little bit for a liner one day, just like right at that lash line, just to lightly smudge it and smoke it. I've really been enjoying this, and you guys, as soon as you got it, started messaging me being like, okay, did you get this in your premium? I know we're still waiting on your premium. What did you get? I'm so happy to say that I have really, really been loving these. Now I just want to swatch a few other shades that maybe I haven't given enough attention to yet. Like, I don't even think I've gone into Chai yet. It's not like we get a ton of makeup these days, so when we do, I just kind of feel like we need to celebrate it with a little bit more love. Okay, look at that. So good. Really nice. Ooh, that's a really nice shade. Some of them I feel like in the pan look a little intimidating until you start swatching them, and then you start seeing like what you could do with them. Really, really enjoying these a lot. I've been playing with them every single day, so I'm curious what other people are going to be saying about them. I also really love, well, just the palette component itself. Yes, it's a transition palette, so clearly you could take this and put it with any other palette that you are loving, maybe for a little bit of shimmer, something you want a little bit more color with. You could do anything with it, but can we just appreciate a quality mirror and really good size pans? I have loved playing with this a lot. I feel like it's going to take me a while to hit pan on anything unless I'm clearly using it a ton, because you get a good amount of product. It does fluff a little bit in the pan, but it's just enough to let you know that it's pigmented, and then you can just blend and marry with it, kick off any of the excess, and then just move on. It's not a super messy palette either. Man, apparently there was a lot of Laura Mercier going around in these other boxes. Why didn't I get any of that? Primers in there from Laura Mercier and Fenty. Wow. A lot of good stuff going around in the premium boxes. I wish I would have got one in PR. Okay, so this is a $48 palette, which is pretty pricey. If you ask me, would I want to spend $48 on this without trying it, I would probably be on the fence. The good news is now that it's been in BoxyCharm, you could probably be expecting it in an add-on or pop-up because... What's up, Coop? Cooper's coming to join the party, apparently. Cooper, are you coming? You gonna tell everybody how your tummy's feeling? Or do you have to go back outside? Hold, please. $48, really pricey palette. The good news is we're probably going to be seeing this in add-ons and pop-ups if it hasn't been in there already. So that is a good thing to say. It is really good though. So would I spend $48 on it now that I've tried it? Looking at my eye looks from the past few days and these swatches, I would definitely consider it for sure. And if you can find it in a BoxyCharm pop-up or add-on for cheaper, I do suggest it then. Samantha P, 5 hearts, first review I see. Such a gorgeous matte palette. I wish Boxy would do more mattes in the boxes. I am in love with this palette. I have used it every day since my box arrived. Perfect for work makeup, says Denise. Yeah, true. These shades are beautiful. I'm so happy I picked this, says Kathy. Yeah, this was my choice item. I'm not sure if I got to say that or not, or if I was just so excited I want to put my fingers in it for you. But yes, this was my other choice item. Such a beautiful palette, says Lindsay V. A very versatile palette. The formula is creamy and intense, says Lisa. Yes, great words. I love this. This is nice, says Anna Maria. My second choice item. It's not amazing, but it's usable, says Angie. She gave this 4.5 hearts. Cute colors, great formula, says Camille C. 5 hearts. I love this brand. Excited to use it. And the pans are huge, says Megan B. Beautiful neutral palette, 4.5 hearts, says Laura N. Boring and repetitive, 3 hearts, says Shauna S. I could see that. I could tell you there would have been a time in my life where I would have pretty much agreed with that because I was always a shimmer girl. I always wanted a lot of color. So this is kind of, I feel like, where the makeup is at the moment. But I could see us, putting this in a rotation. Cheryl C, she gets what I'm saying. 5 hearts. She says, I love this transition palette. I'm a big fan of mattes, so this is perfect for me. If I want a little sparkle, I'll just add it in when I want. This is the perfect everyday neutral palette. I do agree. And since it is called transitions, it's almost kind of like she knows that this could just be a whole palette for your transition area. If you're wanting to just build up color in your crease, in your outer corner, under the eye, and then use another palette with it. I mean, there's a lot of options with this. Jamie G said, such a pretty everyday usable palette with great shades, pigmented and blends very easily. I totally agree. Okay, now is that all for the makeup? Pretty much. Let's see here. Okay, so this is pretty much all for the makeup. These two in my premium. Now let's talk about the things that aren't makeup. I have not gotten to try this yet. This is something that apparently your hair needs to be really wet for, and other products that I've used that are similar to this wanted your hair dry, so I have to use this in an upcoming review for you, but we will definitely see what other people are saying. This is the Moroccan Oil M Perfect Defense. This is a weightless, dry aerosol heat protective spray. This is worth $28. That's a lot of money for me, and I'm pretty sure I just got one not that long ago. Hold on. I'm pretty sure within the past month or two, I got this Hottie Toddy from probably a premium box. This is also a heat protectant mist. I already have naturally wavy curly hair, so it's kind of like I don't use this a lot anyway, but this one wanted your hair to be totally dry, and it was in all caps, whereas this one says that your hair needs to be spray all over damp hair. So I'll have options, I guess, but if I get any more freaking hairsprays in this tiny house, I'm going to be putting them in giveaways, giving them to friends or something, because I just got this. Why are we doing so much of the same note, Boxy? Come on, Ipsy people. Get on the BoxyCharm train. Give us more makeup. Let's see what people are saying about this. I'm not too thrilled about it. I was glad to see it was cruelty-free. You can get this in the add-ons, it looks like, for $9.60. And because it's normally a $28 value, which is pretty high up there for me. A brand I use and like, says Denise R. Was happy to receive this in my box. Thank you. Love the scent of their hair products, says Lisa. It's like a fresh scent. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, now I'm going to sneeze. Sneezing with lashes on is always fun. It smells great and it does the job on very high heat, says Yvette, 4.5 hearts. I don't usually use heat styling tools, says Giovanni B, but looking forward to trying this when I do. 3 hearts. That's essentially how I feel about it. I do have some heat tools I've been trying behind the scenes, and I have some things that I do try from time to time, so I'll keep playing with this. I'm just looking to see if there's any dramatic things people could say in here about this. I was super excited to get this as Shannon M. I love Moroccan Oil products, 5 hearts. I have heard good things about this brand. One of the other obvious things that is definitely on my face today are the lashes. Now, you can consider this a makeup tool. You consider this part of makeup. Kind of depends on you. So technically, this could be a third makeup piece if we wanted to call it that. These are Lashaholics It's a cruelty-free brand we've definitely gotten from before from Boxy, and these are in the style Kiss Me. They are currently in the add-ons right now for $4.80. These weird cent things. I'm like, where's all this change coming from with Boxy? It used to just be a flat 4 or a flat 5. These are $4.80. They're normally $15.99. And it says that these are super lightweight and ultra fluffy fibers on a soft cotton band, which allows the style to feel comfortable. So I will slightly disagree with that this morning. I needed to do some clipping on the ends, not the actual lashes themselves, but the band base kind of went a little longer on the inner side and on the outer side. So I needed to clip those because it felt very plasticky and very, very uncomfortable until I clipped that on both sets, both lashes, and then it was much more comfortable. I don't usually have to do that with any other lashes that I have, even if there is a little tail on each side of it. I don't usually have that issue. Usually I like to have that just for a little extra coverage. But with these, I definitely needed to clip them, and now they're much more comfortable. I think these look nice. I was worried when I was putting them on that they seemed a little too long for such a natural look that I'm going with this palette, but I do think that they look nice on camera right now. I think they kind of like draw more attention to the eyes without being too thick. They are fluffy, which I do like a fluffier lash. I just wish they were maybe a tinge shorter, but other than that, I think they're really nice. I have liked this brand before when we've gotten these in the boxes. Let's see what other people are saying about this. I feel like lashes are going to be a little polarizing because some people never wear them. Some people haven't been using that kind of makeup in a while. I've been, as you've seen, pulling out lashes a little bit more, so this didn't bother me to receive. Denise R gave this less than 1 heart and said, I wish we could opt out of category items that we won't use, like lashes. That's actually not a bad idea. Ooh, you can definitely tell we are just in a time when people are not doing lashes. All of the reviews I'm seeing here on the first page are 2 hearts, 1 heart, 1 heart, 1 heart. Whoa, okay. I do not use this type of product. Not happy to receive this, says Yvette. I don't use lashes, says Heather. I've asked repeatedly not to receive them. Giovanni said, I don't typically wear lashes, but I was willing to give these a try, except I don't have any glue, tweezers to apply them. Again, I don't ever wear false lashes. So pretty disappointed. She wanted to give them a go, but then didn't have the necessary tools. I get it. She gave it 2 hearts. Great quality and super soft, says Camille C. 5 hearts. She's actually enjoying these. She's the only person on the first page that does. Everybody else saying, I don't like lashes, I don't want lashes, I don't wear lashes, and page 2 does not look much better. Okay. I like these lashes, says Sanji, 3 hearts. So pretty in person, says Sarah L, 5 hearts. These lashes are beautiful and I will wear them this summer, says Terry D, 5 hearts. They look nice and wispy, however, I rarely use lashes, says Naibella. Leela asked the question that I see a lot when lashes start going around. She's like, this is a nice pair of lashes, 4.5 hearts, but why do they never include glue with them? It's kind of like, hey, here's a pair of fake lashes. Oh, you've never used them before? Well, you need glue. Guess you can't use them, so you better go buy glue. So this is what she's writing. Don't get me wrong, I use lashes religiously and have plenty of glue, but this is a subscription box. A lot of people don't. I hear you, Leela. I hear you. Oh, I'm starting to see comments now because lashes are actually evolving a lot. Jeanette said, these are okay, but I prefer magnetic now. A lot of people are transitioning out into these more magnetic lashes that you can use with a liner that's going to help just click them on versus needing a lash glue. All right, so one more thing in my premium box that I know this says it's $18 and maybe we're looking only at value as far as cost goes to be premium. But I really don't personally consider a body scrubber to be premium. I think I got one of these a while back in an add-on or pop-up. So I think already even have this one. So I guess I could just throw out the old one that I've probably had a while and use this one. They're fine. They're nice. I like to use them when I'm exfoliating like my legs, my feet maybe, my back. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, to me, this is like pop-up worthy. Like, put these in the pop-ups and add-ons, and then we'll purchase them for $4.80 if we want them. But as far as putting this in my premium box with, I mean, I'm really happy to get Natasha Denona as a foundation. This is pricey, 45 bucks. Loving this $45 palette too. This is just kind of a bummer. And by a look at the quick reviews here at the top, there's only 282 reviews for it. There's On average, 3.5 hearts. So I don't think a lot of people are too stoked to get this in a premium box, but let's see what people are saying. Denise R said, this is a nice option when I'm using my own body washes. I have been using some of the, am I saying this right, Spongile, and it was time for a switch. We do get some of those from BoxyCharm from time to time because they're like infused with a body wash or like a moisturizer. I only like those from time to time too though, so maybe this just isn't my jam for like getting in the box. Works well to exfoliate, says Lisa K, 4.5 hearts. Not happy to receive this product in my premium box, says Yvette M. This is not something you expect to receive in a premium box, says Krista V. Michelle J said 3 hearts, not sure how I feel about this being in my premium box, but I like it. It does scrub nicely. I do agree with that. It's not that there's no place for this. It's just, I don't know, maybe not as one of the 5 items you get in a premium box. 6 items. 6 items you get in a premium box. I can get body scrubs at TJ Maxx for a few dollars. Not something I want in my premium box, says Glinda M. Not a premium item. That's what I'm seeing a lot of. This is just not a premium item. More makeup, please, says Sunny. 3 hearts. So glad I didn't get this. Not something I want in a premium box. We're seeing where this is going. We're seeing where this is going. I do have a place for this. I do have a use for this for sure. It's just not something you get excited for. It's kind of like getting socks at Christmas. Unless you really like socks. I know some people really like socks at Christmas. But you know what I'm saying. As a kid, you want the toys. You don't want the clothes. You don't want the clothes, Grandma. Stop giving me clothes. I want toys. So now I am excited to talk about my Luxe box just a little bit. And by just a little bit, I do mean literally just a little bit, because I already got 2 Luxe boxes earlier in the month, as you saw. And if you missed that video, again, it's linked above. So I really thought because there are so many options with BoxyCharm, I would get totally different boxes then. Or at least the opportunity to, and not really. I have 2 items to tell you about in this Luxe box. And I've just started putting a bunch of things in here that I could, you know, give away to friends, doing a future giveaway, because I'm getting a lot of repetitive stuff. But I will touch on some things that maybe I didn't get to do a deep, in-depth review about earlier because it was so early in the month. I was excited to see what I was going to be getting that was supposed to be different in my Luxe, because I did choose the choice item that I didn't see anybody else get earlier in the month with the sunglasses. And we all know sometimes whatever we pick for choice affects the rest of the box. So I was like, what could I get? There were no sunglasses in the other 2 boxes I got. What could I possibly get? It's a lot of the same thing, just so you know. Spoiler alert, so you know. Do they no longer list out Luxe products separately? I'm on their website trying to find more reviews, and all I'm seeing is June 2021 and Premium. But I'm not seeing the sunglasses. What's happening? To do a quick review of what I got in this box that you've already seen, I officially now have 3 of these Dr. Brandt triple antioxidant face creams for $64. Dr. Brandt is not cruelty free. So I essentially have 3 of something I can't really use based off my own personal wants and needs for skincare. So I got 3 of these. I mean, be standing on standby for an upcoming giveaway or something. I gotta figure out what to do with all this stuff. Do I really not have a spot anymore on the BoxyCharm website for reviews for the Luxe items? I am not seeing the products. WTF? New Boxy. How are you supposed to review these products? I also got another NARS blush for $30 in the same shade of Orgasm. Again, not a cruelty-free item. I also got another one of these, and a lot of you let me know a good way to use this is going to be with like another lip moisturizer. This is this really, really pricey Avant Skincare Hyaluronic Acid Replenishing Lip Serum for $122. Again, $122. I was really looking forward to seeing reviews for this because I'm still like trying to figure out how to use this in my day-to-day routine. And let me know below if you are a babe that knows how best to use this. I know you said use it with more like moisturizing things, but what are you supposed to do? I got my 3rd Ciate London palette, which I do really enjoy. It's again another neutral palette. Let me pull out the one that I've already opened and used. Got a theme going as far as some neutral things go this month, but this is, you know, got some pops of pink, pops of purple in it. This one does have shimmer, so if you did get this and you want a little bit more zhuzh or a little bit more color for that transitions shade from the Dominique's Cosmetics, you could definitely pair them together. I actually am still surprised. I think this is one of the better Ciate London palettes that I have tried. I'm still scouring their website right now trying to see where in this Sam heck I'm supposed to review even this palette for them. I'm just gonna Google. I'm gonna get out of their website, Google Ciate London woman. Sometimes their website has these weird issues. Yeah, I can pull it up now, but you can't find it under any of the reviews. So stupid. Now I gotta know, since I finally found this, what are people saying about this? I'm gonna give you a little quick deep dive on this. And if you want to see me using this in action, check out my last video from earlier this month. Mary G said 3 hearts. Meh, it's like any other neutral palette. Very pretty. I was hoping to get this, says Harley. Samara said 2 hearts. Super pretty and love the concept, but when I opened it, it had a strong chemical smell. Pretty natural color, says Sandra. Love this palette, it's beautiful, said Danielle. Colors aren't for me, says Kimberly. Amazing palette. Shimmers are my favorite, says Christy. So this was getting a lot of love. Let me see what the total hearts are. Yeah, this has mostly 5 hearts out of 309 reviews. I'm thinking they're having a hard time showcasing everything on their website because that's very, very low reviews for an eyeshadow palette for BoxyCharm, and I would know. So something's going on with their website. Really excited about the sunglasses that are on my head here. These are the NYS Collection Clarkson Avenue sunglasses for $40. $40, okay? So usually I have some Amazon sunglasses that are lightweight and they are white, so I was kind of excited to have some big black sunglasses again. It's been a while since I've had some of these. And I was doing some fun makeup techniques this morning with this foundation and some amazing powders that I'm going to be talking about in an upcoming video, I think, because summer is always that time where all of us are like, we don't want to mess up our makeup, but we want our sunglasses to be out in the summer. So stay tuned. I'm going to have something fun coming for you that I've been working on behind the scenes to dress up, to keep your makeup looking on beautiful all day, even though you've got some cute sunnies. Maybe you wear glasses normally. I got you, girl. Stay tuned for that. Summer is officially here. Now I guess I have to Google NYS Collection BoxyCharm. I mean, BoxyCharm, get your ish together. Sunglasses are, yeah, if I go to Google, I can find these, but on their website, if you're just landed on their website, you can't find it. $40, only 300-ish reviews, about 4.5 hearts for these. I'm personally enjoying them. I like that they're lightweight, but they're not too lightweight. And the reason I say I like lightweight is so then they don't press into your makeup and mess up your makeup when it's hot and humid outside, but they're substantial. They make a statement too. Look how pretty they are. Love these shades, says Amanda E. I love the shape. The sides are plastic, but they aren't flimsy. Yeah, that's what gives them that lightweight ability so it doesn't totally mess up your makeup. But they aren't flimsy, and I've kept them in my purse. All right, back to the reviews here. Jennifer said super cute sunglasses, 5 hearts. Okay. Then there's Priscilla, gave this less than 1 heart. Like, why? Why? I don't understand. She did not want sunglasses in her box, and I get that. I don't mind it every now and again, but I definitely don't want sunglasses every month or every other month because I don't need that many sunglasses. But these were a choice item for me. I did pick them because I do only really have 1 pair of sunglasses I've been using lately. These glasses are cute. They were definitely not my style though. I have a very small face and I would look like a fly, and not the cute kind either, says Brenda. 2 hearts. Ooh, do I look like a fly? I love sunglasses. The shape is nice and the details are super cute, says Georgia T. Yeah, I like that the side of this has like this a little bit more designer, even though they're not with the gold tips and the quilting look on it. They're really, really cute, at least the ones that I got. They're all right. They kind of look cheap looking according to Joanne. I got these. These are fashionable and cute, says Amanda. I also like sunglasses throughout the day, even if I'm indoors sometimes, to hold back all my hair. And what I like about them being lightweight too is that they're not pressing in behind my ears when I'm wearing them on my face, or if I'm using them as a headband for summer, because that tends to be an aesthetic I lean into sometimes. Obviously not makeup though, but this was a lifestyle thing for summer I was personally excited to get, but I could totally see if you're like, but why? Like, I don't need any sunglasses. I have high quality or nice ones I've spent money on. I totally get it. I don't think I'd spend $40 on these particular ones though, honestly. I enjoy lightweight sunglasses, but the lightweight sunglasses that I have that are lightweight were like $11 on Amazon. Fashionable, cute, hold my hair back just as well. So kind of calling BS on that price range for me personally. Let's see, what else did we have in this box? Again, this is kind of a boring box for me. Oh, so those AMNH Skincare Starry Night Collagen Pads that you saw me try on in the last video. These muffins, I did try them. A lot of us were concerned because I did tell you as I was doing the instructions and kind of took you into my bathroom. You got to see me try it on. after you wear them, you're supposed to then wash off anything that's under your eyes. And I even commented in the video, that's rare. Usually after you've done some skincare, you let it sit, and whatever's remaining, you just kind of leave it or pack it and press it in. This one told me to remove the pad gels and then cleanse the under eyes, do not reuse. That gave a lot of us pause, and I noticed that in my comment section. You guys were like, why is it telling you to take off what's left? Like, that's suspect. What? This is a brand, though, that I told you I'm not a huge fan of. Let's see what the, I have to Google it to find the reviews, but let me Google it. Jennifer V said, 2 hearts. The design is cute, but doesn't give you any difference after leaving it on for 30 minutes. Not a fan of iPads, says Amanda H. I doubt these would do anything for me. Not really a fan, says Chandra. I love under eye patches, says Danielle. 5 hearts. She's giving them a go. Madeline said, 5 hearts. Did a good job for my first use. Notice a difference in my under eye circles, which was more than she was expecting from this product, she says. Packaging is cute. Saw a very slight difference in my eyes, says Erin. It's just, all right, nothing to be excited about. Another Benefit Brow Styler is in here somewhere in this box. So pretty much the only 2 things to really review that were newer in this box for me, because everything else was a repeat, were these sunglasses and this I have the towel here, the Aromatherapy Associates Revive Body Wash. Body gel. It's a body gel. We've gotten a lot of body gels and a lot of body soaps and hand soaps lately from BoxyCharm, which is okay. The only makeup I did get in this box was stuff I already got in my last 2, which, you know, it's kind of a one-off that I got 2 boxes earlier in the month that were repetitive. So this was my 3rd Luxe. So unfortunately for me, this was kind of a boring one. This is a $48 body gel. I don't think I've ever spent that much money on a body gel, nor can I ever think I could justify it. So it is nice to get things like this to try in the Luxe boxes. It has a smell to it that I really don't like, though, that I definitely noticed the second I opened the box. This was an overwhelming scent. Enjoy the naturally exhilarating properties of this Revive body gel for skin that feels refreshed and smooth. High concentrates of the finest essential oils of juniper berry, deliciously invigorating grapefruit, stimulating rosemary, help promote even skin texture and boost energy. You're gonna boost my energy? I should have used you this morning then, because I'm exhausted. I like the smell, though. So far, this has been a deterrent for me and kind of why I haven't used it that much. I think I've really only used it, like, on my hands, maybe. Smell is deterring me, for sure. You can get this for $12 currently in the add-ons. I wonder if that's how people are reviewing it, because they can review it in the add-ons. Maybe that's how they're being able to review it. But again, a very low number. Only 465 reviews so far, and it's got 3 out of 5 hearts. That's not so good. Let's see what people are saying. Had a very strong smell. First thing I'm seeing there with Christina H, less than 1 heart. That is what is detracting me from wanting to just shove this all over my body, because I don't like the smell. I don't hate the smell, says Morgan, but I'm super sensitive with fragrances. I'll try it, but chances are this will be something I'll pass on to someone else. 3 hearts. I'm not super sensitive to smells, and that's why I'm... Oh, and then there's JP, said, smells good. Not sure if I believe in the motion you should apply this in, but I am trying to see if there's any difference. I'm a little concerned because it says for California residents, insert symbol warning, and then it just says insert symbol warning. This product can expose you to chemicals, which is known to the state of California to cause cancer. So there's that. Don't like the scent, says Priscilla, 3 hearts. This is an okay product, says Danielle, 3 hearts. I love this smell. Smells so good. Left my skin so soft. Love, 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 says Katrina. I threw this right in the trash. It has a warning on the product that contains chemicals known to cause cancer, birth defects, and reproductive harm. Lauren, less than 1 heart. That does say that even on the bottle here. Interesting choice. It stunk, made my other products smell, irritated to my sensitive skin, says Amy, less than 1 heart. It says, for a well-being moment, massage this into your skin each day using a light upward stroke to stimulate the body. Focus on areas of concern like hips, thighs, stomach, ankles, and feet. So I think this is supposed to, it says it's helping you with evening out appearance of skin tone, texture, and maintaining a healthy glow. But then it's got that warning label on there, and it's scaring everybody, and then the scent is so strong. I really want to know your thoughts on this. So those are the 2 things that I got. The sunglasses and this are the only new things that I received compared to all the other things from the other boxes. And I've kind of given you a quick overview of everything else in here that I got that were already repeats. I feel like the highlight for me of my paid boxes is definitely my premium box. Getting another backup of the foundation that I know I love. It's super pricey. And getting this transition palette from the Dominique Cosmetics line. Like this is something I'm really loving. I mean, the lashes are really nice. I want to try the skincare some more. Okay guys, so this is pretty much everything that I got for my paid for boxes. I'm really hoping next month, as BoxyCharm rolls out the July boxes, that I'm really excited for actually. Did you do your choice? Did you get an opportunity to? I do give you guys teasers when I can, or heads up when they're coming in my Instagram stories, so definitely follow me on Instagram. If you don't, I let you guys know what I was getting from my add-ons, because I did do some add-on purchases, and then I also let you know what I was getting for choice, and I'm super excited for next month's premium box. I'm really excited for next month pretty much overall, with some pretty exciting things being teased already. This month, I mean, like I said, I already got 3 boxes ahead of time, so maybe the thrill was a little less exciting when I got my 3rd Luxe box, but at the same time, loving this palette, enjoying these sunglasses a lot. And I really want to hear what you guys got, because as I was getting to actually look through some of the other things, I was like, there was some Laura Mercier in the boxes? What? Tell me what you received, because now I'm going to be on the radar for upcoming add-ons and pop-ups. Let me know all of the good details of the things you got that I should be investigating. Thank you so much for watching, and if you happen to be new to my loud, weird, crazy, unique channel, hi new friends, I really hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on the upcoming videos I have coming, which a lot of them are going to be so much fun. I'm really excited for the upcoming summer videos I'm working on behind the scenes for you. Bye friends.